Hello and welcome to Lemming TV. Today we'll be playing some more mini motorways. So, last time out we completed Tokyo and today we're going to be doing Dar Es Salaam. So, if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I recommend you check them out. But basically this is a city building like puzzle game where we have these houses here, coloured houses, and we need to connect them to these coloured shops. And there'll be different coloured houses and shops we needed to connect them up. As you can see, there'll be pins spawning on these shops, and the cars come and pick the pins up. When a shop is full of pins, then it creates itself into a pin timer, and once the pin timer finishes, you lose the game. So we've got two red shops spawning in some pretty decent positions. So hopefully we'll be able to get a good game. So if you haven't already seen any of my previous videos, the way I'm going to try to get good scores in this game is by using this tactic which helps minimize traffic. And basically, if we have the minimum amount of different colours going in through the same roads and same motorways, then we'll get less traffic, as there'll be less cars to make traffic, which won't be going into the same place, and therefore we'll be able to live longer and win the game quicker, which will be a pretty good thing for us, of course. So as you can see, we've got quite a few houses and shops all red, and as you can see, the camera slowly zooms out over time so that we have more space to see. And now a dark blue has spawned, so what I'll do is that in order to make sure that we have minimum traffic, I'll send the dark blue all the way around this red shop so that there isn't a crossover section here where cars will have to queue up. So everything's looking pretty good right now. And so our target for each round is 1000, which we have hit twice out of the 3 times, with us only failing in Beijing where we got 800, I think. So a new dark blue house shop spawns and another dark blue house, so we can all connect those all in. And it's looking pretty good because there's all reds and dark blue spawning near each other, which is pretty good if you ask me. And as you can see, there was a little bit of slowing down there, so we will put a traffic light there. And now a yellow has spawned, which is not good, because we'll have to send this all the way over, across, down here and into that house. We'll just save an extra road tile by just doing that. And so everything's not intermingling, so that's pretty good, and all the shops look pretty good here. And so another yellow spawns in here. This is going to be quite far journey. We're just going to have to wait to get some extra road tiles. We'll actually take a motorway so that instead of having to use a ton of roads to get these cars slowly there, we can just motorway it up like this and they'll be able to get there quicker. because they'll just go over the top and take the pins, and it'll be a lot quicker than having to make a road going there, and you'll save some extra road pieces. But if you have seen the last video, you would have saw that there was a terrible queue on the motorway, so what I've decided to do this time is to make sure that only a maximum of 2 different coloured cars go on one motorway, and if there's any more we'll have to just get another one. And we've also connected some light blues, as you might have saw, so everything's looking really good so far. And a new weekend will take some traffic lights. As you might know, they are my favourite against the roundabouts. And so we'll just connect these extra yellow houses into this very large yellow suburb area, so they can get this new shop which is spawned in. And we all hit 200 around about now, so you can see our score and the day on the top right if you're wondering where to look. And a purple house has spawned in and a shop, and I'll just have to connect the yellows with the purples because I really don't have a good way to get the purples and the yellows not to mix here. And so this is not good in terms of our keeping out of each other's way, but we'll also have to make the dark blues go through that bridge as well, as we don't have another bridge to use, so we'll have to have everyone coming up that bridge. But what I will do is I'll just pop in some traffic lights so that everything goes a little bit faster, and I'll just remove that, pause the game, and instead make a separate bridge for the dark blues, which will go up here straight into these guys' back garden, and we'll also connect the dark blues from this little area up there so they can take that bridge instead. So now it's almost fully segregated. We've just got this area which I'll actually put a roundabout in, because, and so a new yellow house spawns in, and I'll just connect them into the roundabout because this shop has just upgraded to a skyscraper, and we've got lots of cars in the area to help out, and also that red turned into a skyscraper, so everything's going off at once. Seems like there was a big business boom for them. We'll just continue on connecting everything up. I might not connect these two up as we'll use quite a lot of our road tiles, but what I will do is just put a traffic light here and also get some more bridges. And now I will probably connect them up. I will just put them in here. I'll also put a traffic light over here, and I'll send these dark blues down to the bottom there. Just connect a few more of them in, and I'll also connect this one in as it's going onto this roundabout which these dark blues also use. And there's a few more houses spawning. I'll not connect this purple in, so I'll have to go through this dark blue, and I don't actually see a place for it to connect into this purple suburb, so we'll also grab another couple traffic lights. As you can see, I'm hoping for a motorway pretty soon, because we're gonna have to motorway these purples up into this shop, because it's constantly going on a timer and it'll most likely end our game unless we hurry up and deal with it. It's really not looking good for us, as we're just able to look at temporarily down to 200. This might actually be the end, unfortunately, but there's another purple spawning and it's all going wrong. I'll just connect some more houses in, and all of these purples are most likely not going to make it. There's one just pulling up, well, it's 643, not the best. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.